I am the evil monster. I will destroy you.
Good morning, Bob Matthews here, your Mind Flotsam Science Editor. I'm going to talk to you today about the singularity. Something I don't really hear about on the news, or I don't read in popular magazines, but I read a couple of books on it several years ago, some articles. It's amazing how fast science and technology has been progressing. If you look way back to the turn of the century, you'll be amazed how far technology has come. Some people back then didn't even have cable TV, and some of them didn't even have good broadcast TV. They had the aluminum foil on the rabbit ears, moving it around, trying to get a picture in, and... oh wait, no, not that turn. I meant the previous turn of the century, around 1900. You know, it's kind of odd, because when I say turn of the century, I automatically think 1899 to 1900, because I spent the majority of my life thinking of it that way. And even though we made such a big hoopla over the 2000, Y2K and all that stuff, and had huge parties, and everyone cheered in the streets, and all kinds of pictures of the 2000 baby, I keep forgetting that other turn of the century was in there. Back in 1900, people had nothing. People lived in log cabins and churned butter by the light of the hearth while they spun yarn with their spinning wheel and whatever. But technology's come a long way, and it seems to keep accelerating. When I was growing up, I'd see telephones on TV where you had to click the receiver and the operator would connect you. But then in our house, we had a rotary dial phone, but it was a party line. So two families had to share a phone. So you'd get on there, and there'd already be someone else talking smut to their girlfriend. So then you'd have to wait until they were done before you could call the ambulance for your mom who's having a heart attack. Then came the push-button phone, and then the answering machine. In case you missed any of those important telemarketers' calls that came during dinner, then came the push-button phone. And then we had the cordless phone, which was still a landline phone. You were still tied to your house. You could roam around your house. Then we got cell phones, then we got 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G phones, and so now we got 4G phones. See how far we've come? Now you can watch smut on your phone, talk smut to your girlfriend, and call the ambulance for your mom all at the same time. All through the wonderfulness of 4G phones. So, singularity. The singularity is something that futurists are predicting. Here's the singularity in a nutshell. Right now, we are designing computers using our little brains. But as the computers get smarter and smarter, the computers will be able to help us design computers. And as the computers help us design computers, the computers will get better. And that new generation of computers, which is partially computer design, will be even smarter and help us to design the next computer, which will be smarter. Eventually, computers will be able to, by themselves, design computers that are smarter than themselves. So at some point, technology is just going to take off and leave us behind. Because each computer will build a smarter computer than the one before it, and they'll get smarter and smarter and smarter, and then... Have you ever seen the movie The Matrix? Please keep all hands and feet inside the energy generation pod until the Matrix has fully rebooted.